This is my Uncle Jeff Pippin, and I'm going to be interviewing him about owning your own business today. And the first question I have for you is, what is your job and title?
I am Vice President of Dagasa Fixtures and Display. It's a retail construction company.
What kind of construction projects does it handle mainly?
Retail construction, what we call big box, Home Depot, Lowe's, Dickey Sporting Goods, and BJ Wholesales.
What schooling did you need to own and operate your own company?
Actually, my schooling was majored in accounting and didn't like it, so got into the construction end and basically use a business approach to it, and accounting absolutely helps with profit margins and things like that in a business.
What do you like about owning your own company?
I get to set my own hours, and I get to pick and choose who I get to work with.
Is there anything you don't like about owning your own company?
Yeah, payroll. No, it's that's just a joke. There's a lot of ups and downs, but if you truly enjoy what you do, it's absolutely the right thing to do if it fits your personality.
What are some skills you look for in employees?
I want to say that they have to be bright enough to learn. Everybody's going to make a mistake, but the one skill that I absolutely look into is trustworthy, because a lot of times you get proprietary information and just somebody that keeps it close to their heart, because obviously we're in a competitive field and you don't want to give all your secrets away.
Did you ever think that your company would be so successful?
10 years ago, I didn't think it would be that successful. I mean, I thought we were going to get by, but with the right personnel, I mean, and basically when you own a company, it's just not you. It is absolutely a joint effort to the employees that surround you. And growing up before I owned a business, a wise man once told me, if you don't know it, hire the people that do, treat them well, and it will come back threefold, which it has.
And what skills do you think are most important for owning your own business?
As far as the ownership of the business, I think in construction, basically you have subcontractors that do the work. So people skills. You have people from people digging the ditch all the way to bankers, attorneys, and you have to be able to talk to them at their level and be able to communicate. And so basically, if I had to pick one major thing that's success of a business, would be people skills.
So people skills would be the best advice you give someone looking into owning their own business?
That they better have strong people skills. If they're going to have any employees. For long.
For long. All right, well, thank you.
Okay, well, good luck.
Wasn't enough time, so I'm going to ask him a few more questions on owning your own business. And I'd like to know, can you walk me through a construction project from start to finish?
Absolutely. Basically, we're going to hit the retail side. Let's take a client, BJ's Wholesale. They're basically designed like a Costco or a Sam's, and that's one of our clients. And we build in the southeast. We'll cover all the way up to Washington, D.C., all the way down to Miami, Florida on the East Coast. Basically what happens is a project manager for BJ's Wholesale will call and send us a set of plans and specs. And basically when we receive them, we'll have our project managers pick them up and go through them. And what we do, the project managers come in and we start value engineering. We start breaking down the specifications. A lot of our jobs are repeat, so what we're looking for are things that they change in the specifications. Usually each page mirrors the last page of the last project. So therefore we just look for the things that are different, and that will escalate the price or maybe decrease the price if the scope of work's changed. Then what we do is we build a timeline. Basically, they actually build a timeline. They say you have 4 weeks to get the work done. So we sit there and basically our company set up, we supply all the labor and they supply all the material. So we basically go in there and put a erector set together, whether it's racks, storage racks, checkout counters, and we actually do everything inside the box. So if there's a conveyor system, we'll install a conveyor system. If there's displays, we'll install the displays. So basically what we do is take their timeline, and we take their timeline and we try to figure out how many man hours it takes to get the entire scope done. Then if it's 3 weeks, 10 guys, 12 guys, is it going to take more steel guys than carpenters? And then we decide what our general conditions are, meaning if we've got to send them to, say, Virginia, how many days are going to be lodged. We have per diem, which pays them. It's an additional money we pay them. Okay. It's the additional money to feed them while they're on the road. Then travel. If they take their trucks up, we figure out how many miles it is, there and back, how many travel hours, and we put all that together and we come up with a price, and then a percentage of what we would like to try to make on the job. And depending on how many people are bidding it and the factors in the economy right now, work's going very cheap because there's not a whole lot of work out there. So basically, you get a price, you submit it, and they know our work, and most of your customers they don't squabble over a few $1,000s because they know it's well worth it, because in our firm we take care of them. And basically that's in a nutshell. And the same process goes for the next customer, and just different location, different set of plans, different set of specifications.
And I think that's it.
Looking,
okay, yeah.
Taking some construction courses, and basically, if that's where you'd like to go, it's a very great opportunity, because machines can't do what the construction personnel do. They make judgments on contract negotiations, basically risk management, and basically if you want to further yourself, there's 2 schools in the Southeast. One's the University of Florida, has a building construction school, and the other one's Auburn University. And I think you have a brother-in-law who graduated from the University of Florida, and when he got out, he had 20 offers. I mean, that's the type of business that's out there, because there's a lot of people who know how to do it, came up through the ranks, union carpenters, this and other, and basically being educated in the facets of contract. And basically, when you go to the school, they teach you how to stay in business. While you don't end up in bankruptcy, you don't end up in lawsuits, and it's risk management, and you actually see the entire from A to Z, from plumbing, mechanical, electrical, and just a very good opportunity if you like that. A lot of hours involved in construction, but it's very well worth it if that's what you like to do.
All right. Well, thank you again.
Yeah.
For the second time.